while you were here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. These were ones that I kept.
Oh, no.
From way back when.
Fantastic.
All those little...
questions from your...
The questions for the kids.
Randomly select.
Oh.
I love this. Yeah. This was one book project. Like everybody who has... Everybody who's worked at Planned Parenthood has thought of doing what she's holding as anonymous questions.
Yeah.
You at the end of every Planned Parenthood class, you hand out little scraps of paper, and they write questions on it, and some of them are hilarious. I think everybody who has taught sex ed for Planned Parenthood has thought, I'm going to write a book about the anonymous questions.
Well, some of them are gems. Some of them are
some
silly,
of them are amazing.
And some of them are gems. Well, you were doing your blog.
Yeah, I did some of these.
And you did some.
I did some.
And I remember one that you did a while ago, because it was more or less that was written to parents about, do you know what your kids are asking?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Questions the title of the book was going to be Questions Your Children Ask Me.
What are these questions?
These are questions
these are
that were actually
questions.
written by teens, by high school students, during the time that I was teaching high school sex ed. And so I kept a bunch of them.
Here's one. In a woman, can she release an egg that she already released once again? Or will she always release a new one? Why does it hurt when someone is a virgin? This is what, the thing about the anonymous questions that killed me is the grammar.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Let me read that last again. Why does it hurt, went, W-E-N-T, spelling by someone who has never read a book, someone went, someone is virgin. You don't have to put the article in. You just say is virgin.
Yeah.
So,
First question.
Oh, and the first question, in a woman, can she release an egg that she's already released once again? Or will she always release a new one? That's a good question, like a yo-yo egg that they have.
I think the dime on a string.
The dime on a string, exactly, it's dime on a string. Oh, no sperm? I'm going back. Let's try this again.
Rain check.
Rain check, exactly.
Maybe later.
You're wasting my time.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can only release one egg. Well,
one egg, yes, exactly.
I mean, you might release up to 2 or 3 or more eggs if you've been on fertility drugs.
Like their hockey where it comes back.
Teenagers don't. But yeah, they don't come back. Once it's released, it's released. It's done. It's out.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yes.
It went.
That's true. That's the answer.
I have. Is it normal to have a lot of people intercourse?
People oh no.
Is it normal to have a lot of people intercourse? And I assume that what this question is asking, is it normal to have intercourse with a lot of people?
With a lot of people, yes. Slightly inarticulate.
Now, whether they mean all at the same time or in succession, I'm not sure. Either way, yes, it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's normal to have sex with a lot of people, either in succession or all at once. They take different levels of energy.
There are words for it. It must be normal.
That's an interesting point. Yes. If there are words
for it. Come up with a term, it means more than one person's done it.
Right.
It always reminds me of that prohibition in Deuteronomy that thou shalt not have, or Leviticus maybe, thou shalt not have sex with a woman and her mother. Which means
obviously it had been done, or they wouldn't have wrote it down.
Exactly.
Somebody did this.
Somebody did this.
And we went, you know.
Remember,
we gotta say no.
We gotta say no to that.
We're drawing the line.
Because they were having kids so fast that you could have a MILF at 30 who had a 15-year-old that you wanted easily.
Piece of cake.
Easily.
Piece of cake back then.
Leviticus, yes.
Assuming she lived.
Right. I have, how many positions are for sex?
All of them.
Which one I like the question, how it's written. How many positions are for sex? All.
All of them are for sex.
All of them are for sex.
All of the positions.
All of the positions are for sex.
Yeah, all the sexual positions are for sex.
Reminds me of art. It's like, what does it mean? I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of subjective. It's up to you. How many positions can you think of?
How many positions can you think of?
I'm pretty sure they meant to say how many positions are there
Oh yes, I understand. I just I like going with the literal
Wow,
interpretation
yeah.
first and then figuring it out.
We're not talking about lack of sexual education. We're just talking about lack of education.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's what leaves you panicked.
Yes.
Oh boy.
How many sex positions are there? As many as you could possibly come up with.
Yeah.
There's no limit.
I was never really
It really
that
just depends on
nuts
how
about
bendy you
the
are.
athletic ones.
No,
Someone
they're
get hurt.
killers. They are killers.
You know.
Oh my god, I get a cramp.
Lower back goes.
You know, and it
Oh,
depends on the equipment you have available.
That's what I was gonna say.
True.
You know,
Are we
not
talking
just
about-
the
are we
ones
talking
you
about
come with.
sex swings now?
Not just the ones you come your personal
Right.
equipment, but yeah, if you've got sex swings or you've got
Bed, chair,
bars,
crane.
Couch.
A crane.
couch,
Stunt
crane,
pillows.
yeah, pillows,
That's true. That's true.
bolt in the ceiling, whatever.
Yeah.
Sherman Shepherd.
I was gonna say.
Oh no! You both were thinking
He
the
stole
same.
my line.
Oh good lord!
Just had to go there.
I've got. Wait, did you have something?
No, go ahead.
I've
I'm
got-
looking for no.
Can males release sperm if they are masturbating? That's fun.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Can
hopefully.
they?
Yeah,
Maybe.
hopefully.
They don't always though, because you can certainly orgasm without releasing sperm.
Or your mom could
yeah.
walk in and then you don't release anything.
See, now I learned something. You can
Mm-hmm.
just prostate gland fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. There you go. I learned something.
A little bit of science in every show.
You can orgasm without an actual.
If only we could learn how to do that.
An
on
actual
purpose.
ejaculation.
Yeah, ejaculation and orgasm are two separate things.
Yes, they
You can
are.
Orgasm without
This
ejaculation.
is true.
Oh, that's true. Because I do have like kind of like this sounds weird. I have like multiple orgasms as a man. I don't ejaculate at every orgasm.
Right.
Because it's nice to be able to go on. You know.
So
Just
when
keep going.
do we get information or disease by having sex with the same person? I'm sorry. Do we get infection with the same person that you have been having sex with for a year? Yes. If that person came equipped with an STD, you're gonna get it eventually.
You forget it.
Or if they went.
But
and
if
had
they
sex,
don't have it, you can't get it from them.
right?
Is I think the question they were actually asking.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
I don't know. The way it's written is. A
If
little
neither
weird.
of you have one to start with, and you don't bring it into the relationship by
Right.
having sex with someone else,
Right.
then it won't spontaneously occur.
Right.
STDs don't just spontaneously occur because you're having sex.
No matter what the
No,
Republicans
right, no matter what the Republicans
Right.
say, that's not what happened.
And the other question is, would a guy get a disease if they don't use a condom? I would say eventually, yes.
Yeah,
If they run into someone who does have a disease. And,
Right.
Yes. And you can get more than one STD.
At a time.
Yes.
They stack.
Little party
You
basket.
can have more than
Stack.
one. Stack. You can have more than one.
True. True.
A little D&D nerd just there. So,
Oh, is that D&D?
D&D, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. You see,
Your
I did
stat
not
stack.
get it. Oh, your stat stack.
Stack.
You guys are
We
geeks.
so are.
Nice. I'm an engineer. I'm a geek or a
Yeah,
nerd
total
at least.
geeks.
Here's why do guys seem to want head almost more than vaginal sex? I think that's an interesting
That's
question.
a great question.
That is.
That's a great question.
Why is that?
I think it's because it's just a little nastier. Like, it just seems a little nastier. Like, there's something about procreative sex, even if you've never done it. There's something about procreative sex, like, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what even my mother wants me to do one
It's like
day.
the default
Yes,
setting.
yeah. And there's just something super nasty about, like, there's something super nasty about going down on one. The thing I was most looking forward to when I hadn't had sex yet was going down on a woman. Because I just wanted to look around and like, what's that? What's that? And what does that look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems super nasty to me and super intimate. And I think that's why.
Now, do you think more guys want head so that they don't have to reciprocate?
Who said they don't?
I'm just saying. I'm
I
asking.
don't know.
Is it a matter of, well, I got off, I'm done?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think they're lazy.
I didn't say it was
Sometimes
fair.
they're lazy.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's out of laziness.
See, that's
Well,
why.
I have a
Nope.
suggestion. There's something really, really active and hot in one of your most sensitive parts of your body. It's active, it's hot, it's really cool, it's using lips and tongue,
Yeah.
and you can relax, enjoy it, and it feels better than it can feel a lot better than intercourse.
Right.
And you can sit back and relax and watch. You
I
got
think
your
you
own
hit
show.
the heart of it right there. You're being catered to. And when men
Yeah.
are obligated to do everything, that's another societal pressure that the man's supposed to do everything. The woman's supposed to lie back and the man's supposed to do everything. This is the reverse of that. He gets to lie back and be done to, and I think that's very intoxicating.
And I think you can reciprocate afterwards. It's not a question of
Or
being
before.
selfish or before, but it's just kind of cool. There's
Or
this
during, if you're flexible.
right. There's this human right, exactly. There's this human active mouth,
Right.
doing cool stuff to your genitalia,
Right.
and you're relaxing, and it feels wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gives you a chance to focus on what's happening
Yeah.
rather than.
You have your little peep
Immediately.
show right in front of you too.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Peep.
No, it's yeah, it's good business, and I think I don't know. I mean, I read some statistic about
Business.
porn, like that men like watching oral sex on a penis when they watch porn, and all those statistics about women don't like watching porn. Well, no, they don't like watching dudes get blowjobs in porn, but they do really like watching women getting eaten out, or what do we say these days?
That's fine.
Fantastic. So they do like watching that, like women's preference for porn. Like, this is some fantastic porn. What a mystery that I enjoy watching this porn. And so I think yeah, I mean, I think it's, I don't know. I think it's, I'm not huge on getting a blowjob, frankly. I mean, it's great as like a part of foreplay, but I've actually never come while getting a blowjob. I get a little self-conscious. I kind of want to be the
It
active.
takes a lot of. You really have to stop spectatoring and really relax
Right.
in order for that to happen.
Yeah, it's hard.
And it takes a lot of stimulus.
Yeah,
It takes a lot of work.
yeah, it's a job.
Yeah.
It is a job. Making the ladies come is not that easy either, ladies.
Mm-mm.
It can be
It
hard.
can take time.
I could be down there for a while.
That's
Yeah, it's nice though.
May as well send for a pizza now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are times when I'm down there and I think about my whole day. Like, mostly it's like I'm really turned on, and then I start thinking about other stuff and like, man, don't tell that out. Is that an inside secret? Did I send that email? Was that a little bit rude? That email?
all right.
Maybe I should reword that email. I'll make a mental note. No, pay attention. Pay attention. You end up looking the same spot over and over again. No, get back in the game. Get back in the game, boy.
My jaw's locking up.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard, ladies, with your tongue sticking out the way. I know. I'm not complaining. It's great.
Complaining.
I'm not complaining. I usually little credit for the gentleman. Right?
Absolutely.
It's not the worst thing.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's all right. I like make roast food.
I thought that was a really good question, though.